today we're tackling the question that every parent has on their mind in today's day and age: screen time. So, why is it that screens are so addictive for kids?
Screens act as instant gratification.
अब अगर कोई बच्चा खा रहा है स्क्रीन के साथ तो वो आदत छुड़वाएं कैसे?
Just like how you mentioned, it's a habit, and habits can be built and habits can be changed.
Parents, especially who are working from home, are working on screens only. And especially for a person like me, my entire work is on my phone, not even a laptop. So how do I explain this to my 2.5-year-old that I'm working and this is not just chilling on screen?
This is the best example that we are setting. Just in simple ways, you can tell the child that, beta, I'm working on the device and the devices are meant for working. Don't actually
Take the screen
take
away.
it away.
हाँ.
Let them put it off and then give it to you.
But वही तो नहीं करते ना बच्चे.
My daughter only wants to watch reels or short videos. Is that worse than a full cartoon?
Hi everyone, welcome to the Conscious Indian Mama Pod. I'm your host Gunjan, and today we have Dr. Rishika with us. Hi Rishika.
Hi Gunjan. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. So Dr. Rishika is a mom to a 5-year-old. She is an orthodontist turned parenting expert, and she is the author of the book Tiny Tots, Big Tantrums. On her Instagram page, Simplifying Parenting with Dr. Rishika, she helps you make life with a toddler and teen a lot more doable and joyful. And today we're tackling the question that every parent has on their mind in today's day and age: screen time. I'll just start by saying this one thing: screens are not evil. You're not a bad parent if your child has screen time. Screens are everywhere and they're inevitably going to be a part of your child's life. So there is no guilt tripping here. There's absolutely no scaremongering. We're just talking facts and we're giving you practical tips on how you can create a healthy screen environment in your house. And that's why I thought Rishika would be the perfect person for it, because she did an entire series on her page which was called 25 Days Screen Free Challenge. How did you come up with that? And what was the main motivation of starting that?
So I observed my daughter going screen free for quite some days when we were actually busy. Okay. And that's what got me triggered, thinking that why not make a screen free challenge for some days, and that would help me also and help other parents also if I could share it on my Instagram page. So that's the thing.
Wow, that's nice. But how did that happen? How did she actually go screen free when you were busy?
No, it was not just me who was busy. So all of us were busy with, planning a particular trip, and there were some events in the house. So, family function, we got her engaged in the household chores and everything like that. And I observed that she was fine without screens.
So it was not a necessity for you.
Yes. So that's how I just thought that why not try a 25-day or a 30-day screen free challenge. And it was like a trial for me also. And then it went ahead, it went so well that I thought, why not share it with people? Because if I am motivated, I just followed my child and I got motivated and I did it. Why not inspire others to do it?
That's true. That's true. Nice. That's beautiful. So we'll get back to screens, but I first want to start with your journey and talk about how was your life before you became a mom.
So before becoming a mom, I was a practicing orthodontist, and I had no idea about motherhood, about childcare, about parenting. Zero idea. Okay, how we are carefree and just,
किसी को नहीं पता होता.
And we are just into couple things. And just with each other, spending times on weekends, going out, having food outside, shopping and stuff like that. And when COVID happened, I was pregnant at that time. Okay, yes. And I was so anxious because my parents were not with me. And in that anxiety, I was like, kya karu? How am I going to manage? I don't know anything. As a part of my curriculum, I had read about things. But then practically when I am in that situation, I was clueless, and that's when I picked up books on parenting, books on motherhood and childcare, and started researching about it, okay, what are these laddus that, parents make us eat during pregnancy?
Yeah.
What are those things? And I just started researching about everything related to parenting. And that's when that interest, came about studying and going deeper into it. Yes. And then because of COVID, I could not go out and practice. It was somewhere eating me up from inside because I was a rank holder at university level and I could not go out and practice orthodontics. And it was something like my life is, a
Over.
mess. Yes. And I'm just with my baby. But I did not want to be unhappy as a mother.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like, I just wanted to utilize my time into something creative. And that's when I started sharing my journey online. And because anyway I was reading about it, and so I thought, okay, why not, if I can't go out and work, why not just start posting about and utilizing my time rather than just cribbing about my life, how it was at that point of time. So that's when I started sharing and I started gaining followers. Then people started asking me questions. I could answer some of them. I could not answer many of them. That's when I thought, why not certify as a parent coach? Because I felt that I need to learn more about it. That's when I thought, why not read more? Why not do some courses? Why not get certified and establish as one? So that's the thing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You talked about parenting books, right? Do you remember
Yes.
the first parenting book you picked up?
Yes. So the first parenting book that I picked up was given to me by my mom.
Huh.
It had no cover because it was almost 35-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And it had incredible knowledge. It is, the title of the book is Handbook of Child Care.
That's
That's
Wow.
the title. And it is actually 35 years old because my mom read it when she was pregnant with me.
Wow.
I am her first child.
Huh.
And she handed that book to me.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's the first book I read. And yeah.
That's what started your journey.
Yes.
Beautiful. Nice. So let's get into the topic.
Yes.
Okay. I think we all have heard here and there on social media कि screen time has to be 30 minutes. You shouldn't start before 2 years of age.
Yes.
And there's a lot of misinformation about this also. कि कितना
Right.
देना चाहिए, कब
Right.
start करना चाहिए.
Correct.
So can you give us some fact research based answers for this?
Yes, I can. So, American Academy of Pediatrics, they say that up to 2 years, there should be zero screen time. Okay. And 2 to 3 years, you can give them half an hour of screen time. Beyond 3 years, 3 to 5 years, you can give them 1 hour of screen time.
Okay.
That's what is mentioned as researched. Okay.
Okay. And in this time that you're watching, does the content matter or you can just give them anything?
Of course, the content matters. So the content has to be age appropriate. In case of toddlers, co-viewing is must.
Oh.
Parent has to sit beside the toddler and co-view the content, and they can, discuss about it. They have to teach them with what they are observing and what they are watching, and they have to discuss about the content they are watching. So that's called co-viewing. And again, age appropriate. If you're watching any particular channel, they have their own websites, and age is mentioned in that website. So it's a parent's duty to go do that research first and then only introduce any channel or any show to your child.
But actually the screen time लोग ऐसे use करते हैं ना that okay, I have to get some work done, so I'll put my child in front of the TV for 30 minutes so that I can get that work done.
So that's how screen is introduced actually.
Yeah.
So, we are the people, like parents are the ones who introduce screens to our kids, and then we are the ones who complain about it.
No, but my question is that you're
Yes.
talking about co-viewing.
Yes.
The reason we introduce screens is so that we get a breather.
Okay.
Now, usme bhi you're
So-
saying sit with your child and watch
Yes,
it.
yes. So see, what I am saying is what research says, right? At times I understand that because we want a breather
Yeah.
and because we have some work that needs to
Yeah.
be done. So we are finding that way out and
Yeah.
we want them to sit.
Right.
It's okay to introduce them to those slow paced content, to the content that it's not very highly stimulating, to the content which is not triggering them.
Yeah.
No reels.
Huh.
It has to be cartoons, age appropriate and slow paced. So that's the ideal thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So why is it that screens are so addictive for kids?
Screens act as instant gratification.
Oh.
Okay. And there is a release of dopamine in the brain when you watch screens. And dopamine is like a happy hormone. Okay. It gives you that feel good factor. Okay. It's like that feel good factor that you want. So you can compare it to sugar, or you can compare it to a gambler. Why do they do gambling? It's just the same.
Dopamine hit.
Yes, the dopamine hit. And that's why kids crave for screens more and more. And you might have observed, whenever you take that screen from the child starts, crying or throwing tantrum, or, So it's not that the child is misbehaving. It's the dopamine drop. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just the dopamine that's actually acting and making the child addictive to screen.
That is so true. So I'll give you an example. Kian till now doesn't have screen time. Like, we do video calls, but he doesn't watch any cartoons. We had visited his doctor for some vaccination recently, and wahan pe na, there was a big TV on which they were playing cartoons. And he's like, okay, TV पे ऐसा भी कुछ आता है, मतलब he doesn't know
He
that
saw it for the
concept.
first
He saw it for the
time,
first
yes.
time. It's like, ये क्या, dog आ रहा है TV पे, pig आ रहा है TV पे, and I didn't want to create a big thing कि अरे मत देखो, तो आज ठीक है देख लो, it's fine, you're sitting here, you watch.
Correct.
And I saw the way he was hooked.
Yes.
He was just like constantly, like
Yes.
without even blinking, watching it. And I was like trying कि चलो आओ books पढ़ लेते हैं. We had books in our bag. Like चलो बाहर देख लेते हैं. Cars देखने जा. तो he's like हाँ चलते हैं. But then जाते जाते भी he's like this.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow.
So you know what? It's the fast-paced content. It's the change of frame, the constant change of frame.
Yeah.
It's the visuals, the vibrant colors, the sounds.
Yeah.
That is also, it keeps sparking that neurons in the brain.
Yeah.
And that's how the child is just hooked.
So the
They can't take
stimulation
their,
is...
yes, it's highly stimulating. They can't take their eyes off. Yes. You might have seen parents like calling out the child's name, but the child is just looking there.
हाँ.
Yes.
I had to be like, Kian, सुनो,
Yes.
हमें जाना है.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's made like that. Channels like all these shows, these cartoons, they are made like that to hook the child.
Yeah. So what exactly happens in a child's brain when they're watching the screen?
So as I told you, there's a constant change of frame rate and all these the noises and the visuals. So these are like sparking the neurons. It's like making your brain a popcorn brain. So have you seen a popcorn popping?
Yeah.
Popping of a corn is popcorn.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same way how the neurons in our brain, they keep popping, they keep sparking. Okay?
Oh.
And that's the main reason why the child is hooked. But have you heard about these terms? Virtual autism.
Yeah.
And have you heard about ADHD? Yes. It's attention deficit hyperactive disorder. You know what happens? The child becomes so hyperactive because of the stimulating content that the child has just watched, that the child can't sit in one place, that the child can't focus on slow activities like writing or doing homework or reading a book. The child will find it all very boring.
Yeah.
The child just can't sit. The child has lost his attention span. He can't focus. He can't concentrate. Right? So these all things happens in ADHD. And then there's virtual autism. So it's just similar to what autism is.
Okay.
The child does not respond to his own name. There is a very big impact on the social skill of the child. So this, he does not develop those social skills.
Yeah.
Yes. So these are the things which actually can happen. These are the things which can happen if a child is introduced to screens in early years. So the first initial years, like the 0 to 6 years of age, is crucial for brain development. That's when the cognitive development, the social skills are developing, the language is developing. So, you know, the screens are adversely impacting on these things. And also it affects a lot on the behavior. A child becomes very irritable, very aggressive with screens.
So can you give us maybe 3 or 4 red flag signs that parents should look for that can tell them ki okay, now screens are getting too much?
So I think you can remember this as CLASS.
Okay.
CLASS.
Okay.
And let me tell you each one of it. Okay. C is constant cravings. The child will constantly ask you for screens in and out. Kabhi bhi, kahin bhi, with meals, without meals, whenever he's bored. Okay.
C.
First C. Second is L. So L is low interest or lack of interest in non-digital activities.
Okay.
Okay. So the child, even when there is a group of children playing, your child will not be interested in playing with them. Your child will be wanting to have a screen.
Okay.
So lack of interest in non-digital things. Book reading, writing, coloring, any other activity. Okay. That is the second thing. A is attention span.
Okay.
Which you will see that the child's attention span is gone drastically down. Child is not able to focus, is not able to sit and do anything in one place. The child is now showing signs of hyperactivity.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we already spoke about, ADHD.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fourth one
S.
is S. So sleep disturbances. Okay, so this is specially for screen time before bedtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so I strongly recommend parents not to use screen time at least 1 hour before bedtime. And why is so? Because the blue light that is emitted from screens, that affects the melatonin hormone.
Yeah.
Okay, and the melatonin hormone is a hormone that regulates sleep cycle.
Yeah.
So it not only affects the quality of sleep, but it drastically reduces the child's sleep. The child will wake up early, the child will have a disturbed sleep, and the child will have very small amount of deep sleep. Deep sleep is required for the brain rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Okay. So अगर deep sleep हो ही नहीं रही है या कम हो रही है, तो जो बच्चे का ब्रेन है वो रिजुविनेट ही नहीं हो पा रहा है, राइट? एंड कमिंग टू द लास्ट S, दैट इज स्पीच डिले एंड regression in social skills that we all observe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, it's related to virtual autism that we spoke
Yes.
about, right? What about video calls? Is that also considered as screen time?
No. So
Okay.
video calls, see, whom do we video call?
Grandparents.
It's generally
usually.
grandparents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's actually encouraged because it's for building a connection. It's for building a bond with them. And it's actually an interaction.
Yeah.
Just like how we do with normal people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Right? So the child is responding. The child is building an emotional connect over there. Right? So it's actually encouraged. It's not considered as a screen time. But yes, we also have to keep a certain things in mind. That is, it has to be short and sweet. Keep it for 5 to 10 minutes. And don't, involve it with multitasking. Like, don't pair it up with meals or meal times. So that's the thing.
Yeah, that is a mistake I made.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Actually, even
and
I
not
made that mistake.
हाँ, not even during meals. It was mostly during snack. Meal तो वो table पे बैठ के खाता है. But snacks, usually there's a small stool where he likes to sit and eat.
Right.
And कभी-कभी वो timing ही ऐसा बैठता है that
When
grandparents
call.
are free when he's having his
Yes.
snack. तो I'm like, चलो ठीक है कर लो.
Yes.
But I do realize that.
You know what? Even I made that mistake. And I'll tell you why I made that mistake. And maximum of parents जो screen time दे रहे हैं. So for me, I did not want to give that screen time. I knew that, okay, at least video call is not considered as screen time. So for me, the idea was at least my child is sitting in one place. Okay, at least her mouth is opening, right? And it's making meal time easier for me, right? and that's what parents use it for.
Yeah.
Screen time for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then it's not supposed to be paired up with mealtime
Meals.
also.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's a distraction basically. Yes.
So you don't want to do that.
Talking about what is screen time, what is not. What about educational content? Is that something that is actually helpful at this age? Are children actually getting anything from an educational thing that they're watching on the TV?
Okay, so let me unpack this. I will say yes and no.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, if you ask me to pick up between a random show and a educational show, I will say yes, educational show is better. Right? And of course, it has to be age appropriate. It has to be science backed. Right? And it has to be interactive.
Yeah.
So if you see that your child is singing along, or if you see that your child is, there are some shows where they ask, choose the color, which color is this, and pick up the right color, right? And if the child is actually engaging and being interactive and being responsive, then it's fine if it's an educational content. But if you see that the child is just sitting and the YouTube video is being played on a loop in the name of this, the child is learning colors.
This is red, this is blue, this is
whatever, but then it's played on a loop. It's just hooking the child. It's not an educational thing. The child already knows those colors. Right?
Right.
Then there are those flashy ABCs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not what is appropriate because it is highly stimulating. Yes.
So even in educational, what I'm understanding is interactive and low stimulation.
Science-backed.
Science-backed, yes. And low stimulating.
Yes, low stimulating. So it has to be, and also it has to be co-viewed.
Right.
So that when the child does not know, you tell the child.
Yeah.
So you keep that screen time limited, you keep it educational, and you co-view it with the child. That's the thing.
So can you actually recommend 4 to 5 low stimulating shows for our audience who they can, allow their children to watch guilt-free for that 30 minutes, whatever?
I am actually not much into screen time.
Huh.
Yeah, so maybe it's a little difficult for me, but then Bluey, Daniel Tiger, Llama Llama, and Little Bear maybe.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Now let's talk about the biggest problem, I think, with screens. The screens during mealtime.
Yes. So this is one of my favorite questions because it's most asked by all the parents that क्यों नहीं करना है, and I had a big fight on this with my husband.
अच्छा.
Yes. So I was of the opinion कि नहीं देना है. मुझे भी बहुत साइंस तब नहीं पता था.
हाँ.
But बस सुना था and पता था नहीं देना है. Yes. But then he was like कि वो खा रही है.
और क्या चाहिए?
She's having 2 roti with the screen. Okay, that's why we give it, right?
Yeah.
Now let's understand the science. Whenever we feel hungry, we go and eat. Okay. So our brain has 2 centers. One is a hunger center and one is a satiety center. When hunger center sends signals, we feel hungry. That's when we go, we eat. When the satiety center sends signals, we stop eating. We understand that, okay, our stomach is full. Okay. Now, when we pair screens with this, what happens is the highly stimulating content, it overpowers those signals from the brain.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you are not able to sense those satiety signals and you tend to overeat.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what most parents are happy about.
अच्छे से खा लिया.
But the bacha is not making any association with the food. Taste, texture, the smell, the flavors. Bacha is not associating with that. Right? The child is like later these kids tend to become picky eaters. At this particular
पता ही नहीं क्या जा रहा है.
पता ही नहीं है क्या जा रहा है, बस जा रहा है. Okay, ये बस पेट भरने के लिए, मतलब it's not actually going to affect उसका न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यू भी जो है वो बच्चा उसको अप्रिशिएट ही नहीं कर पा रहा है, कोई भी चीज़ को अप्रिशिएट ही नहीं हो रहा है. ठीक है. फिर बच्चा he may tend to overeat. Also, you might have observed kids who are on screens, they will keep scrolling or they will be on screens for hours together. They might not feel, they might not get the sense of hunger or thirst. तो वो उनको पता भी नहीं चलता है ना, क्योंकि तब उनके जो हंगर सिग्नल्स हैं वो ओवरपावर हो रहे हैं, राइट. सो दिस इज वन साइंस विच वी ऑल नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि क्यों नहीं देना है, राइट. एंड देन द मील टाइम बिकम्स एक्चुअली वेरी डिस्कनेक्टेड. सो द चाइल्ड डज नॉट एंगेज विद अदर पीपल, देयर इज नो रियल टॉक विद रियल पीपल, राइट, नो रियल इंटरैक्शन, है ना, नो टेबल मैनर्स that the child learns. So yeah.
So अब अगर कोई बच्चा खा रहा है स्क्रीन के साथ,
ठीक है,
तो वो आदत छुड़वाएं कैसे?
Okay. So see, it's not, of course, जैसे just like how you mentioned, it's a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit.
And habits can be built and habits can be changed, right? So you have to go about it gradually. So the child has a habit over years or over some days or something, like some months. ठीक है. It can't change in one day.
Yeah.
Right? One fine day you decide that आज से no screen time with the meals. It will not happen that way.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to do it. Like say for example today, you tell your child that, beta, today I'm going to tell you one interesting story. Make it interesting for the child. Okay, the child will be ready that day.
Yeah.
Okay. You can say that today we are going to talk like adults. Today we are going to role play. You become my mom and I'll become the bacha and you feed me. You have to make meal times interesting for the child. Right? If you want that habit to break, you have to bring in something more interesting for the child on table.
Yeah.
Right? You can also make use of some audiobooks or some rhymes in the background. You can also get your hands on some board books or some interesting, a play, busy book or something like that. Right. The one which velcro with velcros and buttons and all those things, and get your hands on that so that the child is engaged in all those things, and the child forgets about the screen for that particular day.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
If for example you find it very difficult, you're finding it actually very difficult, and you're seeing that the child is throwing that much of tantrum, the child is just not eating, let it be. It's okay if the child does not eat that meal.
Yeah.
The child will not starve if the child skips one meal or skips a day, skips eating a day, right? So you as a parent need to understand that it's okay. If you have decided that you want to change this habit, be firm on it. And you have to be firm on what you have chosen to do, but you also have to be polite with it.
Yeah.
Right? So, as I said, एक दिन में नहीं होगा, एक दिन alternate day करो, alternate day से शुरू करो. You can also reduce the time.
Okay.
थोड़ा सा देखा starting में, when you started with the meal, थोड़ा सा देखा, and suddenly you can say that the electricity went off. You can, till the time you can fool them.
Yeah.
See, our generation kids are not the ones who can be easily fooled.
Yeah.
Right?
True,
I have one and I know.
Yeah.
I can't fool her easily.
Yeah.
But then you can just give them some bahanas for that time for them to understand that meal times can be fun even without screens.
Yeah.
You have to establish that belief in them.
Yeah.
Yes. Make use of colorful plates. Make a rainbow plate for them. Make a star-shaped dosa for them. Make food interesting so that they enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then slowly.
Yes, it's a gradual process.
Yes.
As I said, alternate day se shuru karo, reduce the time, make food interesting. Tell them let's read one interesting story today.
Yeah.
You know what happened today. Tell them something. That's it.
Again, this requires a lot of time.
It requires patience, it requires time. It requires consistency. Yes.
And I think time ही तो नहीं है आजकल. If you think about it, see screens, like you said, introduce क्यों होते हैं? Because we use that as a way out of something.
Correct.
है ना? Even in meals, a lot of times parents are working, they don't have the time to sit with a child for 45 minutes to make them eat. Because a child will take 30 to 45 minutes अगर वो अपने हिसाब से खा रहा है तो.
Correct.
And that's how screens come in the picture. कि screen दिखाया जल्दी खा लिया. But what you're suggesting here requires even more time.
It requires more time, it requires consistency. I agree to it. But are you not seeing the harmful effects? You are, right. And you are the one who's
Who wants
to change it.
Yeah.
You are the one who's understanding that this needs to change.
Yeah.
My child has started throwing so much of tantrums. My child is, behaving this way. I just don't like it. I don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
I don't want my child to be, to be hyperactive, or I don't want my child to be having that virtual autism, whatever. So definitely this requires some efforts from your side.
Yeah.
If you don't have that much of time, you can definitely have a nanny or their grandparents,
Right.
and you can guide these things to them. Maybe they can sing a song, or sit beside a window and show them there's whatever vehicles are going by. Just
So anything entertaining other than screens
exactly.
to start with,
Yes.
till you reach that point where the child is eating food for the food.
Yes. That's it.
Now that was about food, right?
Correct.
But I think if I open my Instagram DMs right now, every third DM would be about this query that my child has 2 to 3 hours of screen time in a day and I want to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. Can you please tell me how to stop it?
Yes.
And this is not related to meals, just
Correct.
generally.
Just
the
generally.
child is spending 3
Just
hours in a
generally.
day. Yeah.
Right.
So what can you suggest to such parents?
So the first thing is, as we already spoke about, we have to gradually cut it down. Okay. And that's for everything.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So you can't in one fine day say कि 3 घंटा देखता था और अभी 30 minutes करना है.
हाँ.
वैसे नहीं होगा. 3 घंटा देखता है, आप 2.5 घंटा पे लाओ. 2.5 घंटा से 2 घंटा पे लाओ. Make it a gradual process.
Yeah.
That is first thing. Because the kid will show withdrawal symptoms. Okay. The child will throw a lot of tantrums. अगर आपने एकदम drastically किया, and then you won't be able to manage it. So it's a habit. It is made. You have to do it. Cut down it gradually.
Okay.
ठीक है. That's the first thing. Second is, have some screen rules. Like for the family. For example, 4 to 5 p.m. is your homework time, post which 5 to 6 p.m. you can watch screens. So that way the child knows that he has to first finish his homework in that 4 to 5 p.m. and then 5 to 6 is the screen time hour. And this rule should be clear to everyone in the house.
Yeah.
It should not be like कि the child is watching screens only when 5 to 6 is set by you, but when grandparents are around, the child will watch 6 to 7 p.m. also.
Yeah.
And ऐसा. So the rules should be clear to everyone in the house. For example, one rule is no screens with meals.
Yeah.
So everyone in the house, and this rule actually applies to everyone in the house.
Yeah.
It's not a rule just for the child.
Yeah.
Okay. The second rule is 1 hour of screen time, which is fixed. The
Yeah.
time is also fixed. 5 to 6 p.m. is your screen time. The third rule can be, you have to sit on the sofa and you have to watch the screen. There.
So distance.
Yes, the distance. So, actually there are things that matter. So first thing is the distance that matters. Okay. So you make sure that the child, if the child is watching a TV, then the child make sure that the child sits on the sofa. And watches the screen. Okay. There has to be that ample amount of distance. If you are giving a child iPad or a phone, then make sure you keep a tripod.
Okay.
Make sure that the child puts it on the tripod and then sits behind and then watches it. It should not be holding it this way. It also affects the spine of the child.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the distance matters. Then matters the illumination.
Okay.
So make sure that the child is watching TV in daytime, that also with lights on.
Okay.
The screen illumination should be 3 times less than that of the room illumination.
Oh.
Okay. So don't allow your kids to watch TV in evening hours or late evening or night and with the lights off.
Okay.
That that actually has 3 times more effect on the eyes of the child. Okay. So distance, illumination, then the level. So the screen level has to be eye level.
Okay.
Okay, so just for example, if we are using phones, we are like this. This is not eye level. This is, we are bending our neck, and we are actually creating a problem for the neck as well. So we want the screen to be this way. That's why make use of tripods or make use of larger screens. That's the thing. And then the content.
Of course.
The content, yes. So a lot of kids nowadays, when they are not co-viewing, parents don't know what they are consuming, right? So the inappropriate language, the inappropriate behavior, the adult moves, the everything that the child is actually consuming actually has a lot of impact on the child's brain, right? Yes.
So coming back to how to actually wean it off, you mentioned do it gradually.
Yes.
Reduce maybe half an hour on the first day.
Yes.
And then, but then what next?
Yes. So gradual reduction. Then these screen rules. You have to set some screen rules. You have to follow these screen rules. Then you have to have some screen swaps.
Okay.
Right? So you can have some busy basket for the child, right? You can have some sensory bin for the child, which has those colorful rice, then those kinetic sand and stuff like that, where the child will self-engage. Right? You don't have to be, the parent need not be around the child all the time, So there are many things like this, say audiobooks available in the market, which you must invest on to prevent the child from being glued to the screen all the time. Yes. So this is the screen swaps that we spoke about, right? And then role modeling. What are you as a parent doing? If you think that you are scrolling and you want your child not to pick that up, then that's something which is not going to happen, right?
Yeah.
So you actually have to mindfully do it for yourself. You have to cut down your screen time, and then the child will learn from you. You know that kids learn more from what we do than what we say, right?
That is true.
Yes.
But like I said, screens are everywhere.
Correct.
All parents these days, who especially are working from home, are working on screens only.
Correct.
And especially for a person like me, my entire work is on my phone, not even a laptop.
Okay.
So how do I explain this to my 2.5-year-old that I'm working and this is not just chilling on screen?
So this is the same case for me.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
But even I feel that this is the best example that we are setting, because the child, you can just in simple ways, you can tell the child that, beta, I'm working on the device and the devices are meant for working. The laptop is meant for working. The screen that I'm using, phone, I'm not playing a game. I am actually working. And devices are meant for these things.
Yeah.
The device is meant for my phone is meant for making a phone call. Phone is meant for checking my messages or mails and for my work. It's not for playing games. It's not for watching
content.
Yes.
Because there's also this thing now where he'll come to me and see like, क्या कर रहे हो? अच्छा दिखाओ कौन सी वीडियो चल रही है, क्या चल रहा है?
That's what. See,
बहुत बार वीडियो चल रही होती है.
Correct. चल रही होती है. I agree to it. But अगर वो हमारे काम की वीडियो है, like what I said, कि अगर आप actually time pass कर रहे हो, तो see, I will tell you, my daughter is now 5. Sometimes it happens so that while having my meal, I open my phone and I start scrolling.
Okay.
And it actually happens so that I open my own reel to check whatever, how is it going. And then I end up scrolling. Yes. And she comes and she scolds me. And she's like, Mama, खाने के साथ में phone नहीं allowed.
Oh wow.
And then I put it off and I keep it. I was like, yes beta, you are right, and I'll put it off and I'll keep it. So that's how it actually happens. And this is not just for me. She does it for her grandfather too. Okay. So he my in-laws stay separate, but whenever we visit them, and if they are watching TV with the food, which is like
very
almost
normal.
very common in our Indian households, that we do it, right? तारक मेहता का उल्टा चश्मा हो या जो भी एक family show हो, वो चल रहा होता है.
Yes.
She goes, picks up that remote, puts it off, says that आप लोग खाना खा लो, बाद में put it on. This I felt so satisfying.
So proud.
Trust me, yes. I felt so proud about it, that the belief is so strong in her mind that मुझे तो करना नहीं है और मुझे किसी को करने भी नहीं देना है. And this is not right. So this is how it has to come.
Yeah.
Ki you do it, build the habits in such a way that they practice it and they make others practice also.
Yeah.
Yes, I taught her. So I always tell her, okay, sorry beta, I will put it off. Yes. And it happens.
Nice.
Yes. I also want to add one more thing. Like for example, you are sitting with your laptop. You can equip your child with the kid's laptop. Give them that. Tell him, okay, I am working, you also sit beside me, you also work.
Yeah, there are those educational
laptops. Correct. तो वो करो ना, वो तो screen time नहीं है.
हाँ, वो screen time
उसमें वो engaged रहते हैं. Those are buttons, they will listen to something, उसमें से sounds आएंगे. That's fine. That's how you engage them. Right? And then you can give them those small phones. Okay, when I am on my calls, you can be on your calls. And that's what she keeps doing, like my child. Right? Yeah.
Nice. That's a great idea. Awesome. So we were talking about the fact that हम जब screen times reduce करेंगे तो withdrawal symptoms होंगे या tantrums होंगे.
Correct.
How do you actually deal with those tantrums that come when you go and turn off the TV while your child is watching?
Yes. So now for your answer, I have this book which is Tiny Tots and Big Tantrums. I have covered a lot of things, why tantrums actually happen, and then how are we a part of those tantrums? How are the tantrums happening because of us? And how can we stop the tantrums even before they are happening? And then how to deal with the tantrum when it's actually happening? Right? So I would say it's not a rocket science. Definitely ऐसा नहीं होगा कि बच्चा सारे बच्चे खुशी खुशी बंद करके आपको दे देंगे. There is going to be a meltdown. There is going to be a tantrum. But what you can do is be firm and be empathizing. What you can do is when the child is, in between crying and rolling and whatever, just go to the child. Come down to his level. Sit down to the child's level. Look into his eyes. Talk to the child like, Beta, I know you are upset. I can understand. Even I become upset when something that I truly like is,
taken away.
Taken away, yes. So I can understand what you're going through. And it's okay to be upset. You empathize the child. You understand their feelings. You validate those feelings. And, half of the tantrum actually melts down. Like, half of the meltdown is actually gone away.
Yeah.
Like, when you actually are, just put your hand on the child's shoulder. Just, give that physical warmth to the child. Or a minimum, a bare hug or something like that. And you also have to mention that, Beta, I love you. And I understand this. You have to, we almost, like most of the times what happens is when meltdowns happen, a parent becomes more irritated. They should actually be very calm.
Yeah.
And they should be supportive during that meltdown. That emotional outburst ke time pe, our kids need us the most. And if we become like, I just don't want you to cry, better stop crying. When we become like that, the child's meltdown doesn't go away. The child has too many more questions, that because the child cannot self-regulate himself, he even has more questions that why is my parent not able to understand me? Why is my alpha person not able to understand me? Right? So you just need to be there, comfort the child, understand the feelings, validate the feelings, and be firm on what you have decided. But this is a rule and we are going to follow it. The moment you give in to that tantrum, the moment you say, okay, le, dekh le, you are giving power to that tantrum.
Yeah.
And when you give power to the tantrum, next time, trust me, it's going to be even more worse. So you don't expect कि आज दे दिया रोया तो next time वो और रोएगा और आप फिर से दे दोगे. And third time वो और रोएगा and you don't know how to handle this. Right? So the best way is to be calm, be firm on what you have decided, and make sure that what you have decided is the end or is the conclusion.
No matter
What the meltdown. Yes. You just have to be there, and you don't have to lecture the child. Don't start lecturing. See, the logic brain is actually off.
Yeah.
So the child will not understand. The child cannot process what you're saying. Okay, just make them feel it. Just make them feel that you are loving actually. Just make them feel that you are there for managing that emotional breakdown with the child. That's the thing.
Okay, let me give you a situation.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that I am a toddler and you're my parent.
Okay.
And I'm having my screen time right now.
Okay.
And you have to sort of model it, or like you have to sort of tell me that it's time to turn off the TV.
Okay.
And we're going to stop watching now.
Okay.
And we'll just see how it unfolds. I won't lead it to the tantrum part because we've already talked how to deal with the tantrum.
Correct.
But right before that, right?
Okay.
How do you actually go and turn off the TV for the child such that there is a lower chance of a tantrum?
Got it.
Let's pretend this is an iPad and not a phone, okay? Because it's not a small screen that I'm watching. And I'm watching something and I'm watching and I'm watching. And I have, let's say, 5 minutes left or 10 minutes left for my screen time. Okay.
Gunjan, 5 more minutes, beta. Gunjan, 2 more minutes and we are going to play.
10 minutes. Episode is left 10 minutes.
Bacha, we have our rules set. You just have 1 more minute and we are going to switch it off and we are going to play downstairs. Okay. It's time we switch it off, beta. Can you put that off button there?
Need 10 minutes, mama.
No 10 minutes, beta. We had already said this. Gunjan, can I take the phone, beta?
10 minutes, mama.
No 10 minutes, beta. Just let's take
my
it.
episode is left. My episode is left.
Listen, what we decided on, we are going to have 30 minutes of screen time.
But my episode is
You
left.
have to go down, play, all your friends are waiting for you.
No, I don't want to go to play. I want to watch my episode. Give me my screen back.
Listen, we can finish it off tomorrow. Again,
No, I want to do it now.
You're going to have your screen time tomorrow as well. We can finish it off tomorrow. Let's go down, play, all your friends are waiting for you.
What are we playing?
We are playing on the slides, we are playing on the swings, and we're going to sing a lot of rhymes. Come,
No, I'm going to
let's
go.
go.
No, I'm not
Come,
going to
let's
go.
go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come, let's go. Come. Okay. So, thing that I think I skipped mentioning. One was you have to give visual cues to your child. That 5 more minutes, 2 more minutes, 1 more minute. You make the child prepare for it. Okay. The child becomes prepared. Yes, there are times when the child says the same thing, what you said, that my episode is ending. But then every time you listen to your child, the child will always keep asking for the same thing. Okay. So it's okay if you stop it in between. Okay. And you tell the child that you can continue watching from here tomorrow.
Okay.
Our screen rule is set. We are going to do 30 minutes. Let's follow the rules. Let's go down and play. It's time. Your friends are waiting. Whatever the next activity is, make sure the next activity is fun.
Fun, yeah.
Yes, it has to be.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I said कि 4 to 5 homework करवा लो, 5 to 6
ताकि स्क्रीन के बाद होमवर्क का प्रॉब्लम ना रहे.
हाँ, मतलब और वो एक ये भी रहता है कि वो हो गया है तो नाउ मैं देख सकता हूँ, मेरा वो हो गया है तो दैट्स फाइन.
बट आई थिंक अगेन जो मैंने मॉडल किया कि बच्चे जब स्क्रीन देख रहे होते हैं दे डोंट वांट टू लुक अप, तो आप विजुअल क्यू दे लो, कुछ भी दे लो, मतलब हाउ डू एक्चुअली मेक द चाइल्ड सी यू कि हाय लुक एट मी.
Okay. So you can also have some sound timers, some fun sound that will come up which will give the child कि ये 5 मिनट पहले ये बजेगा. You already tell the child. So you have to give them some audio signals, like some audio timers you can set up, and you can already tell the child कि बेटा when it's 5 minutes for you to switch it off, that time this will beep, this will ring, and make sure it's a funny sound so that they'll listen to it and it's loud and clear. Okay, that's another way. Then what you can do, make your child put that off button. You know, that gives them a sense of control also. Make your child, don't don't actually,
take the screen
take
away.
it away. Let them put it off and then give it to you.
But वही तो नहीं करते ना बच्चे.
वो करते हैं, आप gradually वो करवाओगे.
Gradually.
Yes. वो करेंगे, आप
वो
gradually
एक दिन में नहीं होगा ना, that you will be like बंद करो, वो बंद करके दे देंगे आपको visual timers.
It is not that easy. नहीं तो सब कर लेते, हम इस पे बात ही नहीं करते. Right? It's not that easy. Of course उनको habit हो गई है and everything. Once in a while also it's okay अगर आप वो 5 minutes का शो complete भी करने दे दो. But then you have to tell कि बेटा this is extra. You've got this extra. Now tomorrow you'll get 5 minutes less. Okay, you compensate it that way.
So वो consequence you're attaching to the existing.
So now the child knows कि आज मैंने ज़्यादा देखा है तो फिर अब मेरे को कल compensate करना है. And now the child is also prepared. कि कल मुझे 25 मिनट ही मिलने वाला है. Right?
That is true.
So then it's fine. But you are being good also because you allowed to complete that thing. But you are now fair on your part also because you want to stick to the rule. Right? So आज 35 minutes देखा है, कल 25 minutes कर देंगे. ठीक है.
Nice.
So
that's a good idea.
Yeah. So it's not very easy. It's not easy to manage the tantrum. Just that you have to be firm, stick to what rules you have set, and you have to be patient and calm. Yes.
Okay. Now that's about parents. But a lot of people live in joint families, जहाँ पे grandparents भी रहते हैं, and they often don't understand the adverse effects of screens. I actually legit get DMs from moms saying ki I've never shown screen to my child, but I can't explain this to my in-laws. So can you please make a video so that I can send it to them? Like, oh God. So, matlab,
okay.
How do you deal with that as a parent, right?
So I keep getting this question, same question from so many of them. Yes. And I can actually relate to it. It becomes very difficult for making our parents or grandparents understand this. Yes, उनको लगता है कि इतना ही तो देख रहा है, क्या ही हो जाएगा. Right. So the first thing is start with appreciation. ठीक है. You have to express that gratitude to your grandparents that they are taking care of your child. And you have to tell that I really appreciate the efforts you put in taking care of him when I'm not around or when I am at work. And I'm really and he really loves to be around you. Start with appreciation. Second is the blame game. Don't put it on them. Put the blame on the research. Lately I have been reading about these articles, or I have been watching some reels by some experts where they're talking about screen time and how it's negatively impacting a child's brain, a child's development. Talk to them in such a way that you're not blaming them directly. You are saying that the research is saying so, and you are also learning from that, and you are not saying directly that you are wrong. But you are making them a part of the learning. Right? So that's a much better way to let this come in. Also, don't tell them to suddenly, to stop it, like no screen time, like how we already spoke about. You can't you can't stop it in one day. Right? You have to gradually bring it down. So you have to also tell them that, okay, let's do this gradually because I am also learning, and let's do this gradually. अभी पूरे टाइम देख रहा है, इतने 3 hours देख रहा है, कल से हम इसको 2.5 घंटा देंगे. Let's do it for a week. Let's bring it down more. Then let's bring it down more. At the end of 1 month or at the end of 2 months, the problem will look much solved. Right? You can also make them a part of the solution. Don't make them a part of the problem.
That's true.
Right? And grandparents, what they want only respect and love. Right? So when you make them a part of the solution and not the problem, they feel respected. When you appreciate them, they feel respected.
True.
And then they would be happy to do something where it's good for the child. Right? They will be happy to be a part of a mission where you are actually asking them to make a good routine for your child. Which is good for his development, for the child's growth. Right? So they will understand, just that you have to change your approach, right? Also, you can definitely show them podcasts like this, where you are actually making them understand every tiny detail
of the problem.
Of why screen time is not good for a child, of why screens and meals should not be associated, right? Of what happens exactly in the brains of a child.
Right. So maybe for the benefit of our viewers, could you maybe look into the camera there and give a message to these grandparents that can actually directly be sent to them कि this is one thing that I saw जिसके लिए आप देखो ये नहीं करना चाहिए.
Okay, dear grandparents, I understand that you really love your grandchild and you really want to give them whatever they ask for. But we as parents, we don't want to be bad parents, or we don't want to take away things from them. We just want to make mindful choices. We just want to be mindful parents. We just want to make conscious choices for them, and it's just for the betterment of them. So both of us, parents and grandparents, we are in a mission to make our child more healthy, more happy, and more responsible and independent. Let's do this together. I need your help. Understand why screen time or how screen time affects negatively to my child. And please understand, please help me out with this. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful. I really hope this reaches a lot of grandparents out there and they are motivated. A lot of times, पता भी नहीं होता है, like you said. They're not doing it जान के, and we feel कि ये जान के कर रहे हैं.
Correct.
Because we're coming from that defensive mode.
And you know what? It's not just grandparents. I see a lot of parents also doing it. I find it difficult sometimes when we are out at a restaurant with other parents who are actually offering screens to their child to eat on the table. So they have their screens. They are eating food. And my daughter, she does not have a screen in front of her. And she is eating food. But at that particular time, because she is a child after all,
मुझे भी चाहिए.
she will also want it.
Yeah.
Many times she is in my boat. She says that, it's wrong, mama. Why are they doing it? Okay. But at times I also understand that she's a child. She also asks for it sometimes. That's when I become weak. When I see a lot of other parents who are of my age, but it's not their fault. It's just that they don't know how it is negatively affecting.
They don't know the adverse effects of it. They're like, हाँ ठीक है, बुरा है, थोड़ा बहुत क्या हो गया.
They don't know exactly what is happening to the brain of the child. What is exactly the science. That's the problem.
Now let's get to the biggest question of all. Yes. If not screen time, then what? So can you give me a few activities or few ideas that parents can do at their home with their kids where they are also not needed to be present 100% of the time?
Definitely. So I have been doing these things. I will just tell it from my own experience.
Sure.
Whatever I've been doing. So you know what? You can just create a yes basket for a child. There can be random 6-7 things in that basket which the child can just keep playing with. Like for example, a stacking cup, a small diary where the child can draw something, some colors, some building blocks, any random things that the child can play with, a doll, whatever. Okay. There can be a yes basket which you can just keep wherever the child is, actually playing or something. The child will pick and do whatever with that. In market, there are busy books available, busy boards available. Yes. Those busy boxes or something where there are buttons, there are velcros and all those things. Invest in those things. I see a lot of parents saying that it's so expensive. Why don't you understand? It's not about the money that you're putting in it. It's about the purpose of it. Right? It's something that is keeping your child away from screens. Invest in that.
Actually, these things can also be done at home, like DIY भी कर सकते हैं.
पर parents के पास time नहीं है.
True.
See, I am a DIY mom, I would say. A lot of things I keep doing it. I keep setting up activities for her. I do it with her. But then because I work from home, I stay at home all the time. That's the thing. ठीक है. But parents के पास में DIY का time नहीं है, तो just invest in things which are available in market. नहीं तो बनाओ, zippers लगाओ, buttons लगाओ, वो सब करके velcro. Then those what do we say, the bubble wraps, वो दे दो, खेलते रहते हैं बच्चे उससे. Right? Then you have those sensory bins. We spoke about it. Right? The kinetic sand, the snow, and everything which is available, the colorful chickpeas and all those things. Right? Then you can just give a big white sheet to them. Just give them some colors. Let them pour their creativity out. Let them do what they want to do. Just let them be. Use some audiobooks. Invest in these things like Carva or you know, or those things like Rabbito, whatever. The things that they where they already have pre-recorded audios and pre-recorded mantras and stuff like that. Just play it. Let the child sing. Let the child, you know, sing along and listen to it and do whatever. Set up some pretend play areas. If you can have a kitchen set there. The child, you know, my daughter, I have seen her so many times. What she'll do, she'll get 2-3, we have those small seating muddhas. She will get those. She'll make her dolls sit on that. She'll cook for them. She will serve them. You know, and that's how she stays self-engaged. She stays self-engaged without screens, without me. Right? And that's what we want. She'll go inside. She'll make some cards for me. She'll draw and make some cards for me. So make things accessible for your child. Set it up in such a way that the child has everything available. He does not have to come to you for everything, to ask for everything. Set it up in such a way. Yes. So that's what I think I do. Then you can also have some worksheets. It should be age appropriate, of course. So the child can do match the following or whatever the worksheets are about. So I think, that's what I do, and that's what has helped me, and it can definitely help you.
Now I have, like we were talking that, you know, screen time is such a big problem for a lot of parents. So I actually put up a question sticker on my page where I asked people to give me their problems so that I can ask you.
Great. Yes. So, you know, those are the real problems that people are facing.
I have a few chits here. We'll probably pick like 2 or 3. I don't think we have time for more, but we'll pick 2 or 3 and we'll see what we get.
Yes. So the chit says, my daughter only wants to watch reels or short videos. Is that worse than a full cartoon? Yes. It's the worst thing. So, yes, let's understand this. So, you know, when you watch reels, first thing, it's algorithm driven. There's no stop to it. Right? So, for example, you're watching a cartoon. You know there is a beginning, there is a middle part, and there's an end. But then reels, you keep on scrolling. Forget kids. Even for adults, we don't know when to put a full stop. Right? We keep on scrolling mindlessly and timelessly. Right? So that's the first thing. The second thing, it is so fast paced that there are constant dopamine hits. Okay? And it keeps making you crave for it more and more. Right? That's the second thing. The third thing, there's a constant change of emotion. So for example, one reel is a comedy reel. Then you go down, the next reel might be some tragedy. The third thing might be something educational. You really don't know what emotion it's going to make you change. And you know, these small young minds, they don't have the emotional regulation developed yet. They can't regulate their emotions. So how do you think it's going to be processed in their minds? It's just going to make them more and more confused.
True.
Right? And it's just something where the content is not like no one is putting a check on the content. There is no monitoring on the content. So the child will come across inappropriate language, inappropriate body languages, inappropriate movements, right? it's something which is not made for kids. Reels are not made for kids. It's for adults. Even if it's so colorful, even if it's so catchy.
Yeah.
So we try to understand that. There are some unrealistic body and beauty standards maintained on the reels,
Yeah.
which really impacts the young minds.
Yeah, true.
So we don't want that to happen. So first thing is, please don't allow your child to scroll on reels or YouTube shorts. Put a app restriction.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very, very important. You have to have YouTube Kids. You can have Netflix Kids. Don't let them
Just
use
open.
use reels, Instagram, or adult YouTube.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Should I feel guilty for using screen time as a reward?
I would say yes and no.
Tricky
So
question.
it depends.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's okay. Sometimes I would say if it's becoming a habit. If you're making it a reward every time,
Yeah.
the
Then it's a
child
problem.
then it's a problem. Then the child knows, and the child will do everything to get it.
To get it.
Yes.
Ah,
So make sure you keep rotating your rewards.
yeah.
Yes, and sometimes it's fine. See, we cannot be. The idea is no screens at all. वाला तो है ही नहीं.
हो ही नहीं सकता.
वो हो ही नहीं सकता. So let's be realistic. We
Hmm.
want it to be balanced. Let's
True.
not demonize the technology.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. True. True.
Let's bring in balance. Let's do it mindfully.
Hmm. True. So, Rishika, this has been really great. I hope that, people who are watching this are able to gather whatever information they need about screen time and are able to make adjustments in their daily habits for
Right.
their kids. Now, before ending this, I just want to ask you one last question. As a mom, is there anything that you're still learning?
I feel I'm learning every day. I'm learning because I am growing, and I'm learning because I'm seeing my child grow. My child also comes and teaches me so many things. There are ways that certain things they see in a way.
Yeah. True.
We don't see in that way,
Hmm.
right? And then we realize that जो उसने बोला वो भी सही है. Correct?
Yeah.
Let me give you a small example. Once what happened, my daughter, she was just 2-year-old, maybe even smaller than 2-year-old. We just started using hi-fis. Okay, what she did, she went, there was a murti in my hall. It was a Ganesh ji ka murti, and it was like this. She went and did hi-fi to Ganesh ji. Was she wrong?
No, she was not.
Was
wrong.
the question that popped in my mind.
Yeah.
We do high fives
five.
like this.
Yeah.
And Ganesh ji ka murti was like this.
Hmm.
So, I never went and did a high five to Ganesh ji. But that's how kids are.
Yeah.
It's their natural tendency to see things in a way, it's something which is God gifted.
Yeah.
And
true.
they see things in such ways.
Hmm.
So I think we are learning every day with their activities, watching them, and they are teaching us a lot. Yes.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
So that's about it for this episode. I like to end each episode with this segment that I like to call the mom pause. And the idea is that we'll just take 2 more minutes and sit with a positive thought, close our eyes, and just think about it as the music plays. Because moms really don't pause.
No pause.
There is no
Button
pause.
ही नहीं है.
Button ही नहीं है.
नहीं है.
Now, if someone has listened to us for this long, 1 hour, they can always take out those 2 extra minutes
Yes.
and just stay with us for those 2 minutes and just breathe.
Yes.
Yes. So the positive thought we're going with today is I release the guilt and invite peace. So
Let's say it together.
sure.
I release the guilt and invite peace.
Awesome. So I'll just play some music and we'll all close our eyes and we'll just sit for 2 minutes.